Ayan, hello, good afternoon guys, good afternoon. Ayan, good afternoon po, good afternoon. Ayan, good afternoon, good afternoon. Magandang hapon po sa lahat, magandang hapon po, magandang hapon. Ayan, magandang hapon po. Ayan, so ready na, ready na? Ready na, ready na. Ayan, 6 viewers pa lang po tayo. Pa-share po ako ng live, pa-share. Wait lang. Live ko lang po dito sa sa page ko. Hello po. Hello, 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 hello. Hello sa 13 viewers po natin dyan. Ayan, good afternoon. Ayan, good afternoon po. Good afternoon. Ayan, ready na. Ready, ready, ready. Wait lang po, i-ano ko lang po dito sa page ko. Ayan, hello guys. Good afternoon. Ayan. Hello po, good afternoon. Ready na po yung coaching natin. Ready na, ready na yung coaching natin. Ayan, good afternoon everyone. Dito po sa YouTube channel ko po. Ayan, dito po tayo sa YouTube channel ko po guys. Ayan, good afternoon. Ready na po yung coaching. Ayan. Kung gusto niyo po mag-join ang coaching natin from 1 p.m. to 5 p.m. po. This is 1 p.m. to 5 p.m. Ayan. So good na po dito sa So good na dito sa YouTube channel ni Teacher Seppi. Teacher Seppi po. Ayan, mag-start na po ako ng live coaching. Ayan, so good na po dito sa YouTube channel ni Teacher Seppi. Ngayon na po. Ang live coaching natin is from 1 p.m. to 5 p.m. po. Ayan, hello, good afternoon, good afternoon. Ayan, dito po tayo sa YouTube channel ko ngayon. Ayan, sa may gusto po mag-join, you can join us. Ayan. Ayan, see you po dito sa YouTube channel ko. See you po. See you. Hello po. Wait po in a bit kasi dito po ako sa sa page nag-live in a bit. Ayan. Sorry po. Wait lang po mga 2 minutes, 2 minutes po. Ayan. So good na dito sa YouTube channel ni Teacher Seppi, Teacher Seppi. Dito po sa YouTube channel ko po, YouTube channel. Ayan. Wait po namin kayo dito. Wait po namin kayo dito. Ayan, hello, good afternoon, good afternoon. Ayan, good afternoon po. Wait lang po, in a bit po. I-live ko lang po dito sa page ko po, in a bit. Ayan, inviting everyone. Ayan, pa-share na lang din po ako ng live po natin. Pa-share po ako. Ayan, thank you so much. Ayan, punta po kayo dito sa YouTube channel ko guys. Sa YouTube channel po ngayon. Sa YouTube channel po tayo ngayon. Dito po ako mag-coach ng 1 p.m. to 5 p.m. po. 1 p.m. to 5 p.m. yung coaching natin ngayon. Ayan. This is one whole set of general education. General education, one whole set. That's 150 items. That's 1 to 5 p.m. po yung coaching natin. Ayan. See you po. See you po. Ayan. See you, see you. Ayan. Sorry. Okay na po ba? Okay lang po ba yung audio ko? Ayan, good afternoon everyone. Good afternoon po, good afternoon. Ayan. I'm here in the biggest trading floor located. Ayan. Wait lang po in a bit. Wait lang po yan a bit. Share ko lang po sa page. Ayan. Thank you. Pa-share po ako ng live po natin. Start tayo in a bit. Wait lang po in a mga few or a couple of minutes. Ayan. Ayan. Hello, good afternoon. Ayan, 83 na tayo. Ayan, good afternoon sa 83 viewers natin. Ayan po. Lamitan City, good afternoon. Ayan, Aklan, good afternoon po. Good afternoon. Ayan. Good afternoon. Good afternoon. Good afternoon. Yes po, this is our live today. That's ano po, 1 to 5 p.m. Okay. Ayan. Wait lang tayo makaabot ng 100, mga 100. And then we're gonna start na po agad. Ayan. Thank you. Yes po, yes po. This is our live po. Ayan. Cavite, good afternoon. Yan, wait lang po natin ang ano. Ayan, 103 na tayo. Okay, so please comment yes. Ayan, comment po tayo ng maraming maraming yes. Para kung gusto niyo mag-start na po tayo. Ayan, pa-comment po ng yes. Ayan. Wait lang po in a bit. Ayan, okay. So, I'm seeing a lot of yeses na. Ayan, a lot of yeses. Okay, so let's start. Start po tayo. Start tayo. Ayan, okay. So, wait lang. Ayan. Okay. Ay, wait lang po. Okay, so let's go with number one. Number one. Ayan, assignments. The assignment is due blank September 20. At, on, in, or during. Ayan. May I say your answers? May I see your answers for our first question for today? Ayan. May I see your answers for our question for today? Ayan. Hello sa 137 viewers natin po. Hello po sa 137 viewers. Ayan. I am seeing letters B. Ayan. Letter B. Ala, final answer na yung letter B. Final answer. Final answer? Is that your final answer po? Yung letter B na yan? Yung letter B? Ayan. Ayan. Okay. So, may nakita akong letter C. B and C. Ayan. Letters B and C. Letters B and C. Ayan, hello po sa 146 viewers po natin dyan. Ayan, good afternoon. Okay, so the correct answer for this one is letter B. Okay, so letter B yung sagot natin dyan kasi yung ano natin is September 20 and that is a date, right? Okay, so September 20 is a date, so we have to use the preposition on. Pag September lang yan siya, we have to use the preposition in, okay? Ayan. I think nakuha nyo na yung ano, yung concept ng prepositions na to. Ayan. Okay. So the correct answer is letter B for number 1. Okay. So next tayo. Which of the following levels of hierarchy of biological organization include all of the other levels in the list? Ayan. So we say ayan. May I see your answers for number 2? Number 2 po. Sa number 2. Ayan, sa number 2. Sa number 2. I am seeing letters. Pasulat po ng ano ha, pasulat. Paano din po ng question number bago yung ano niyo po ninyo ha, yung tawag na to, yung letter of your answer, correct answer. Ayan, so I am seeing letters B, D. Ayan. I am seeing letters B and D for number 2. Ayan. I am seeing letters B and D for number 2. Okay, ayan. Okay, so the correct answer, let's just have this one, the hierarchy of needs or the hierarchy of biological organizations. First is cell, right? And then followed by tissue. Okay, and then tissue, then followed by organ. Laging tandaan, mauna si cell, the basic unit of life. Group of cells that perform together, the same cells that perform together, a specific function, we call that tissue. And group of the same tissues performing the same function, we call that organ. And then followed group of organs that work in the same function is organ system. Then group of organ systems make the organism. And then one organism, a lot of the same organisms, we call that population. And then population with the interaction of other populations, we call that community. And the ecosystem is the interaction of the communities with the environment. That's ecosystem. And then group of all these ecosystems is what we call the biosphere, okay? So the highest here, the lowest here is the organ system, and then letter A, and then followed by population, which followed by letter B, which is organism, okay, and then followed by letter C, which is population, and the biggest is ecosystem, and everything. The correct answer here is letter D, which covers everything, which is the organ system, organism, population. Okay, so the correct answer is letter D for number 2. That is ecosystem. Okay. Ayan, ecosystem po, ecosystem.
Clear? Ayan. Clear po, clear. Letter D po. The correct answer is letter D, ecosystem. Okay, so let's go to the next number. Two cars start from points 450 miles apart and travel towards each other. They meet after 3 hours. Find the speed of the faster car if it travels 30 miles per hour more than the other. Ayan. Okay, so may I say your answers for number 3. Ayan, hello po sa 182 viewers natin dyan. Ayan, good afternoon. Ayan, may I say your answers for number 3? Ayan, number 3. Okay, so, ayan, let's just try. Just try answering number 3. Ayan, may I see your answers? That is, okay, I'm seeing letters C and D. Ayan, C and D. Ayan. Pag math, konti yung nagko-comments. Okay. Okay, so ganito. Um, wait lang ah. Ayan. Yung ano nyo dyan sa ano natin. Number 3. Ayan. Guess lang, guess. Okay, so dito tayo, ecosystem, ang hina ng net. Ayan, okay lang yan. Paano na lang din po ng ano? Ayan. Okay, mahina ang signal sa math. Kaya pala mahina ang signal sa math. Kaya wala masyadong Okay, so dito tayo, dito tayo. Ayan, okay. So it says there, in our problem, it says na two cars start from points 450 miles apart. Okay, so let's draw something. Okay, so let's say like this, and the other one is here. Okay, this is car A. Here, nag-start. And then they're traveling towards each other. Okay, and this is car B. And the total distance from here to here is 450 miles. Okay, that's 450 miles. And it says that, ang isang ano dyan, this is actually one of the best thing that you can do is for you to draw the diagram to understand it and help you understand and analyze the problem. Okay, towards that. And they meet after 3 hours. So, itong 450 miles na yan, travel nila ng 3 hours. Okay? And then, each yan ha, each. So that means nagtagpo sila after 3 hours, nagtagpo sila. So find the speed of the faster car if it travels 30 miles more than the other. Okay. So shall we say this is the slower car, letter A. And so we say this one is X. The speed of this one is X. And the speed of the other one, which is B, car B, which is faster, is 30 miles is 30 miles. Ayan, 30 miles more than the other. Okay, so that means this one is x plus 30. Okay, so ayun, ito yung speed ng car B natin which is faster. Kasi it's sabi sa isa, yung faster car travels 30 miles more than the other and we don't know the other car. The speed of the other car. So we just let it as x. Okay, and so we have the total distance. Okay, the total distance. So that means the total distance traveled by A. Okay, the total distance traveled by A and the total distance traveled by car B is equal to 450, right? Is it correct? Right? Okay, now going to or checking to the formula of the distance, speed is equals to distance over time. Okay, so and we are looking for the distance. Okay, cross multiply lang natin to. D times 1, that means D. And S times T or TS or ST. Okay, ayan siya. Now, distance is equal to TS time times the speed. Okay, we have the time, we have the speed. Okay, so there you go. So for A, we have the time is 3 hours and the speed is X, right? Okay, so this is car A. And car B is equal to, we have the time also of 3 hours, right? Kasi after 3 hours, nag-meet sila. So that means, yung car B, 3 hours niya tinravel yung distance niya. And then si car A also, 3 hours niya tinravel yung distance niya. So that means 3 hours din si car B. And then yung speed ni car B is X plus 30. Okay, so ganun siya. So that is, sorry, this is not 3x plus 30. Okay, there you go. This one pala is 450. Is equal to 450. Ayan siya. So, now we can solve for the value of x, which is the speed of the first car or car A. And so, this one is 3x. And then, multiply natin to siya. Magiging 3x siya. And then, 3 times 30, that is also 90. Okay? Ayan siya. 90. Ano lang natin siya? Tawag na ito? Expand lang, okay? And so this one is 3x plus 3x. Ang sagot natin dyan is 6x, right? And so si 90, transpose natin on the other side, that becomes minus na. So 450 magiging minus 90. How much would the answer be? Okay, so that is 360. Okay? And so divide natin siya ng number dun sa variable. Ayan. Ay, sorry. Ayan, divide natin kung ano yung number dun sa variable, yun yung magiging divisor natin. So that's 6. Okay, so that means our x is equal to 360 divided by 6, that is 60. That means si car A is traveling at 60 miles per hour, okay? Or mph. Ayan siya. And then since car B is traveling faster and that's 30 more than the other, so that means this is 60 plus 30, that becomes 90, okay? And that is 90 miles per hour, which is being asked in the problem, okay? Ayan. Pa-screenshot po ako, pa-screenshot po ako. Pa-screenshot po ako. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Ayan. Okay, so our correct answer is here. Okay? That is our correct answer, which is 90 miles per hour, which is the faster car. Okay? Clear po ba yan? Screenshot mine po. Ayan. Ayan. Na-screenshot na po. Screenshot. Hello po sa 211 viewers natin. Okay. So our answer for number 3, it says there, find the speed of the faster car. So the other one is traveling at 30 miles per hour and the other one is 60 miles per hour pala. And the other one is 90 miles per hour. So the faster car is, ayan. The faster car is 90 miles per hour, which is letter D. Okay? So the correct answer for number 3 is letter D po. Letter D. Ayan. Letter D. Tama din sa guess. Ayan. Okay? So letter D ang correct answer natin sa number 3. Okay? Clear po ba yun? No? You must familiarize the worded problems like this. Kahit yung one variable lang, kasi usually sa Gen Ed, one variable lang yung ano niya. Sa mathematics major, yun po yung mga 2 variables na worded problems sa algebra. Okay? Ayan siya. So that is our number 3. Next tayo sa number 4, the regulations of the administration blank from the curriculum. Ayan. The regulations of the administration blank from the curriculum. Is it letter A, STEM, letter B, STEMs, letter C is STEMing, and letter D is STEMmed? Ayan. May I see your answers for number 4? This is subject-verb agreement. Number 4. Ayan, for number 4. Katama kahit hula lang. Ayan, pero naintindihan naman po. Naintindihan po ba yung explanation ko doon? Naintindihan po ba yung explanation ko doon? Sa math problem na yun. Hello po sa 208 viewers natin. Hello po sa 208 viewers natin. Ayan. Okay. Ayan. For number 4, I am seeing letters A, B, C. For number 4, I am seeing letters A, B, C. For number 4, I am seeing letters A, B, C. Yan, may D na din. Okay, hindi na sila nagkaisa for letter, I mean number 4. Ayan, okay. So, our subject for number 4, what's our subject? May I know what's the subject? I think Sir Joven Pineda, you can go to ano po, you can go to the settings and then try to fix the quality, change it to 720p. Ayan. Okay, our subject is regulations and that's plural, right? Okay. Now, the administration is the object of the preposition of and it does not affect the subject-verb agreement. And so our subject is the regulations and that is plural. So since it's plural, it calls for a plural verb. Okay? It calls for a plural verb and the only plural verb we have here for number 4 is letter A. Right? Letter A po. Letter A yung plural verb natin. And that is STEM because a plural verb has no S. Okay? Ayan. Clear po? Clear? Our subject is regulations. Administration is the object of the preposition of and it does not affect the subject-verb agreement. Okay? Okay. So the correct answer for number 4 is letter A po. That is STEM. Okay. Next tayo. Clear po ba? Clear? Because letters B, C, D are all singular. Yes po, bago lang po start. Ayan, number 5. A physician specializes on surgery involving the esophagus, the stomach, and intestines. This physician is specialized to which level of organization? A, cell, B, tissue, C, organ, or D, organ system? Ayan. Okay, so for number 5, ayan, for number 5, I am seeing letters C and D for number 5. I am seeing letters C and D for number 5. Ayan. Okay. Ayan. If your answer for number 5 is letter D, you are correct. Okay? Letter D. Kasi esophagus, stomach, and intestines are all part of the digestive system. And that is organ system na. Okay? Ayan. Mas okay English kaysa math, makadugo ng utak. Kasi hindi po natin pwedeng iwanan si math kasi andun din si math sa Gen Ed which is composed of like, 30 questions out of 150 questions. Yan po si mathematics. Yes, meron po tayong reviewers. Pwede po kayo message dun sa page ko para ma-send ko po yung details. Ayan. Okay. If your answer is letter D for number 5, you are correct because esophagus, stomach, and intestines belong to the digestive system and that is organ system. Okay? Clear? The correct answer for number 5 is letter D po. Letter D. Okay? Ayan. Next tayo, number 6. Ayan. May I see your answer for number 6? I enjoyed most of the film but I didn't like the ending. No error. May I see your answer for number 6? Ayan. Okay po, that's noted po. Next is about math at science, formula at solving. Okay. Ayan po, noted. Number 6, may I see your answers for number 6? Ayan, I am seeing letters C and D ulit. Letters C and D sa number 6. Ayan, I am seeing letters C and D and my letter B. Mahirap din yung hanapin yung mali. Okay. Usually kasi sa correct usage lang kasi si ano, it's either sa sa subject verb agreement or sa correct usage. Yeah, sa correct usage mostly yung identifying errors. Ayan. Welcome po, welcome po. Okay. Okay, so the correct answer is letter C for number 6. Okay? Letter C sa number 6 kasi if you have, always remember this. Pag may did na helping verb, okay? So letter C is composed of a helping verb which is didn't and then the main verb which is liked. Okay, if helping verb plus the main verb must be in the base form, not in past form or present form or whatever. It must always be in in base form, okay? So that must be, I enjoyed most of the film, but I didn't like. There must be no D for like. Okay? Like lang siya, not liked. Okay? But I didn't like the ending. Okay, so the error here for number 6 is letter C. Okay, letter C. It must be like, didn't like. Do, did, does. We always use the base form of the verb. Okay, do, did, does, or doesn't, don't, or didn't. We always use base form of the verb. Lagi niyong tandaan yan. Okay. Okay, so the correct answer, the error here for number 6, which is also the correct answer, is letter C. Okay, ayan siya. For number 7. Number 7, may I know your answer? This is like basic, PEMDAS. This is basic PEMDAS. Ayan. This is basic PEMDAS. Ayan po, that is basic PEMDAS po tayo. Okay. Number 7. Number 7, may I see your answers? Okay, I am seeing letters C and D. Letter C and D for number 7. Okay, so ganito siya. This is how we do this simple PEMDAS question. Okay, so this is 30 divided by 5 times 3 plus 2 times 14 divided by 4. Okay, so when I say PEMDAS, okay, PEMDAS, parentheses, exponents, and then multiplication, division, addition, and subtraction. Now, when it comes to multiplication and addition, whatever comes first, left to right, perform that operation. Okay? So here, dito sa part na to, kasi hindi tayo pwede mag-plus muna kasi mahuli na si plus, di ba? Dito sa part na to, nauna si division and so we have to perform first the division. Kahit sa PEMDAS na, kasi si PEMDAS pwede siyang PEDMAS. Okay? Kung depende kung sinong nauna kay multiplication and division, yun yung unahin nyo. Okay? And then the second part, meron din tayo dito, nauna si multiplication yung gawin natin dyan. Okay? So 30 divided by 5, we have 6. And then times 3. Ayan. Plus 2 times 14, that is 28. Okay? And then divided by 4. And after that, since plus 2 siya, dito muna tayo. 6 times 3, that is 18. And then plus 28 divided by 4, that is 7. And so this one, 18 plus 7, we have 25. Okay? Clear? Screenshot tayo, 1, 2, 3. Screenshot 1, 2, 3. Screenshot 1, 2, 3. Screenshot 1, 2, 3. Ayan. Screenshot 1, 2, 3. Ayan po. So, our correct answer is number 25, which is letter C po. Letter C is the correct answer for number 7. I'm sorry. That's 30 divided by 5 times 3 plus 2x, 2 times 14 divided by 4. Okay? Ayan. So the correct answer is letter C po for number 7. Is that clear? Is that clear? Ayan. Hello po sa 246 viewers natin dyan. Ayan, good afternoon. Okay. Yes po, madali lang po talaga siya. Ma'am Rubian, okay. Pisces. Wait lang po Ayan. Sa gusto pong pag hindi po nakuha or mabagal yung yung net ganun, pwede niyo po i-go over ulit tong video na to para ma-screenshot kung saan po yung dapat gusto niyo i-screenshot. Ayan. Okay, screenshot tayo. 1 2 3, screenshot 1 2 3, screenshot 1 2 3, screenshot 1 2 3, screenshot 1 2 3. Ayan. Okay. So, next question tayo. Next question po, number 8. An organism that uses carbon dioxide for its source of carbon is referred to as an or an. Okay, heterotroph, phototrophs, or autotrophs, or chemotrophs. Ayan, may I see your answer for number 8? Yes po, ipopost po to sa YouTube din po. Dito sa YouTube po, ipopost po tong live na to. Ayan. May I see your answers for number 8? Ayan. Hello po sa 244 viewers po natin dyan. Maraming salamat po. Ayan. I am seeing letters C and D. B, C, D. Letters B, C, D for letters B, C, D for number 8. Ayan. Okay, this one uses carbon dioxide for its source of carbon is referred to as what? Source of carbon dioxide. Ayan, what uses carbon dioxide? Ayan, what uses carbon dioxide? They are, example are plants, right? Okay, ayan. Carbon dioxide as source of carbon. They are plants. Ayan. Chemotrophs are actually organisms that feed on chemicals. Ayan. Okay, plants. Now, plants are what? What are plants? Are they heterotrophs, phototrophs, autotrophs, or chemotrophs? Ayan. Okay, plants or trees and stuff like that, they use carbon dioxide in the process of photosynthesis, and that is what we called plants are autotrophs. Okay, autotrophs. Auto means self. So that means they manufacture their own food. That means organisms like us. Like us. Okay, so we just feed on other organisms. Ayan. So the correct answer here for number 8 is letter C po. That is autotrophs. Okay, that's autotrophs. Plants. Okay, next tayo. The children of the man who works with me blank broken the window this morning. A, were, have, has, or was? Ayan, may I see your answers for number 9? Number 9. Ayan, sa number 9, I am seeing no answers yet. Okay, ayan. The children of the man who works with me blank broken the window this morning. Okay, so remember that this one has what you call has the past participle of broken. Ayan, so our subject here, ayan. Okay, so what's our subject here? What is our subject for number 9? May I know the subject? Ayan, yes, very good. Our subject is children, and children is plural, right? So it calls for a plural verb, correct? Ayan, so kung plural verb yung natin, kasi plural yung children, and then it needs plural verb. Kung plural verb yung kailangan, that means it is just, I mean, the correct answer is just between letters A and B. And number 9 is an active voice verb. Okay, the voice of the verb in number 9 question is active. If you're gonna answer for letter A, that's for passive. Okay, so the correct answer is letter B for number 9. Okay, that's have broken. Children have broken the window this morning. Yan. Tanggalin natin yung object of the prepositions of the man and then pati yung clause na who works with me. Ayan, tanggalin natin dyan. The children have broken the window this morning. Okay, so ganyan po siya. You cannot say the children were broken the window this morning. It doesn't make sense because were there is only is used with a passive sentence, and number 9 is an active. Ayan, is an active voice. Okay, so the correct answer is letter B, have, for number 9. Okay. Clear, clear, clear. Have po. Have. The children is plural and it must be with have. Ayan. Yeah, letter B. Okay, how many chromosomes do human somatic cells have? Ayan, ito na naman tayo sa mga chromosomes na to. Na last March ang daming nalito. Ayan, si chromosomes. Si chromosomes. How many chromosomes do human somatic cells have? A, 23, B, 45, C, 46, or letter D, 47? Ayan, may I see your answers for number 10? Ayan, somatic cells somatic cells Ayan, somatic cells. And somatic cells are body cells. Ayan, body cells have what? Diploid number of chromosomes, or we say 23 pairs of chromosomes, or 46 chromosomes. Okay, if you're gonna say 23 chromosomes lang, that is gamete cells, not somatic cells. Somatic cells are body cells, and body cells have diploid number of chromosomes, and that is 46 or 23 pairs. Sa choices natin is 23. That means 23 chromosome lang yan, and that's for number 10 is letter C po. That's somatic cells has diploid number of chromosomes, and that is 46 chromosomes or 23 pairs. Okay, pairs means 2. So 23 times 2, that's 46 in total. Okay, clear? Clear po? Clear? The correct answer is letter C for number 10. Ayan. Number 11. Number 11. Ayan, number 11. Ayan, okay. Number 11. Hello po sa 245 viewers natin. Number 11 po tayo. Number 11. Have you take any photographs when you were on holiday? Letter D, no error. Ayan. May I see your answers for number 11? Ayan. May I see your answers for number 11? May I see your answers for number 11? Ayan, I am seeing letters A. Ayan, letters A and C sa number 11. Ayan, letters A and C. Okay, now if your answer for number 11 is letter A, you are correct. Because for number 11, this is have, right? And this is in present perfect tense. Has or have, present perfect tense must be with has or have plus past participle of the verb. The take here is base form of the verb. It must be taken. Okay, so this is the mistake here in number 11. Have you taken any photographs when you were on holiday? Like that. Okay, so the correct answer, the error here for number 11 is letter A, which is also the correct answer. Okay, ayan, it must be have you taken. Okay, have you taken? Ayan, that's good. Okay, taken is, take here is wrong because of have. That is for present perfect. Okay, so letter A ang sagot. Next, number 12. A fair die is tossed. What is the probability of getting a number less than or equal to 5? Ayan. That is taken, ha? For number 11, that's taken. Okay, so may I see your answers for number 12? A fair die is toast. What is the probability of getting a number less than or equal to 5? That's 5, 6, 0, 1/3, or 1/5. Number 12. Okay, so this is probability. Number 12, I'm seeing letters A, C, ayan, A and C. A and C. Okay, sa number 12, okay, ganito si number 12. Yung question doon is, wait lang. The question is asking us like, a fair die is toast, and what is the probability of getting a number less than or equal to 5? So less than 5, dalawa yung condition doon. Less than 5, that means we have 1, 2, 3, 4, right? Or equal to 5. So that means if 5 is included. So how many all in all? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we have 5, and then the total for a die. How many faces do we have for a die or a die? We have 6. Okay, so the correct answer is 5/6, which is letter A. Okay, ayan. Screenshot po tayo. Screenshot 1, 2, 3. Screenshot 1, 2, 3. Screenshot 1, 2, 3. Screenshot 1, 2, 3. Okay? Ayan. Clear po? Clear? The correct answer is 5/6, which is letter A. Okay? Ayan siya. Sorry. Okay, there we go. So let's go to number 13. Humans sweat when the temperature gets hot so that they can cool themselves. This is an example of which characteristics of life? Is it A, growth, B, reproduction, C, evolve, or letter D, response to stimuli? Ayan. May I see your answers for number 13? Number 13 po, number 13. Ayan. For number 13, I am seeing letters D. D and... Ayan, letter D lang. Okay, so I am seeing letter D for number 13. Ayan, letter D, letter D. Everybody says letter D. Okay, so the correct answer there is letter D. That's response to stimuli, or in the, what's this? Characteristics of life, which is Mrs. Gren, it is S, or sensitivity, okay? So, if you are not familiar with Mrs. Gren, I'm gonna introduce you to Mrs. Gren anyway. Okay, so here is Mrs. Gren. Ayan, si Mrs. Gren. Okay? Mrs. Gren. Ayan, si Mrs. Gren, first is the movement. Okay, all living things move. And this one is reproduction. That means reproduce. All organisms reproduce. And sensitivity, that is response to stimuli. Okay, sensitivity. And then growth and development. Okay, so growth, increase in size. And development is the growth of new parts of the organisms, something like that. And then respiration, okay, or the gaseous exchange. We inhale, exhale. Ayan. And letter E for excretion, or removal of waste and toxic substances. And letter N, which is nutrition. So all organisms eat. Okay, ayan. Screenshot tayo. 1, 2, 3. Screenshot 1, 2, 3. Screenshot 1, 2, 3. Si Mrs. Gren. Characteristics of life. Okay, so the correct answer is letter D for number 13. Okay, next tayo. Number 14. The aims of this of the course, blank me willing to begin. Ayan, hello po. Good afternoon sa 252 reviewers po. Ayan, good afternoon. Ayan. Our subject for number 14, the subject is aims, right? The subject is aims. Ayan. The subject is aims. And that is plural, right? That is plural. Ayan. I am seeing letters A and C for number 14. A and C for number 14. Ayan. So that is aims is plural. So it takes plural verb. And the plural verb we have here is just between letters B and C. Okay? But letter B is used with the passive sentence. And the number 14 is an active sentence. So that means our correct answer is letter C po. Okay? So the correct answer is letter C for number 14, which is make. Okay? So it says, the aims of the course make me willing to begin. Okay? Ayan siya. Ayan. For number 14, the correct answer is letter C. The correct answer is letter C for number 14. Okay. Number 15, cytokinesis is the division of a cell, chromosome, cytoskeleton, or cytoplasm. Ayan. May I know your answers for this one? Ayan. May I know your answers for this? Number 15, I am seeing letters B, C, D. Ayan, I am seeing letters B, C, D for number 15. Letters B, C, D. Letters B, C, D, B, C, D. Ayan, hello po sa 255 viewers natin. Ayan. Okay, so for number 15, cytokinesis, this is the cellular division of the cytoplasm, okay? Cellular division of cytoplasm. Cell is actually the cell division itself, and that's like meiosis and mitosis. Cytokinesis is the cell division of the cytoplasm after the telophase, okay? Cytoskeleton, this is the covering of the cell, and chromosomes, of course, are those carriers of traits. Okay, ayan siya. So let's go. So the correct answer is for number 15 is letter D po. Letter D. Ayan. Chromosomes are made up of DNA tightly coiled many times around protein called the histones that support its structure. Cytoplasm is the jelly-like structure where the organelles are found. Yeah. I explained this one for during my live sessions on my page, on my Facebook page. Cytoskeleton, a system of filaments or fibers that is present in the cytoplasm of the eukaryotic cells, like our cells. Okay? The cytoskeleton organizes other constituents of the cell, maintains the cell shape, and is responsible for the locomotion of the cell itself and the movement of the various organelles within it. Okay, ayan. Microfilaments, so the tiny fibers po, nakikita sa loob ng cytoplasm, kung saan nakasuspend yung mga organelles. Ayan, that's cytoskeleton. Next one. 1/3 of the chicken blank sold. Was, were, has, have. May I see your answers for number 16? May I see your answers for number 16? May I see your answers for number 16 po? D. For number 16, I am seeing letters A, B. Okay. Ayan. Okay, so what's our subject? What's our subject for number 16? What is our subject for number 16? Huh? May I know the subject? 1/3 is plural. Our subject is not the 1/3. Ayan. Okay, so for number 16, what's this? Okay, so if you see fractions, okay? If you see fractions and then followed by countable noun, okay? The subject, I mean the verb must always depend on the the noun after the fraction, okay? Okay, so this one-third of the chicken. Remember that can you imagine how much of the chicken is there? Just one-third of the whole chicken because it says chicken here, okay? Just chicken, so that means one whole chicken lang siya. So one-third of that. Oh, hindi siya umabot ng dalawa, right? It's not plural, it's singular. So we say, one-third of the chicken was sold. Okay? Not has because it's for, wala siyang ano, tawag nito? Past participle there. Okay? And then, yeah, that's was. Okay? Now, pag sinabi naman natin, one-third of the chickens. Ayan. Pag we say one-third of the chickens, that means plural na yung verb natin. Okay? So, ayun siya. One-third of the chicken, singular. One-third of the chickens, plural verb dapat. Okay? Clear po ba yon? Another is like for non-count noun, laging singular. Like shall I say, one-third of the oil. Okay? Or one-third of the sugar. Laging singular yon. But when it comes to count noun, laging yung check yung noun after ng fraction. One-third of the chicken, and chicken is singular, so it calls for singular verb. If one-third of the chickens and chickens is in plural, so that calls for a plural verb. Okay? Ayan siya. Clear po? Clear? So for number 16, the correct answer is letter A, was. Ayan. Okay. How many chromosomes? Another question about chromosomes. How many chromosomes do human gametes have? Ayan. For number 17, how many chromosomes do human gametes have? Human gametes. Okay. So for number 17, I am seeing letters A. Ayan. Letter A lang pala. Not letters, but letter A. Ayan. Letter A for number 17. Ayan. Okay, so the correct answer is letter A. Gametes are what? What are gametes? What are gametes? They are reproductive cells or sex cells, or they are the sperm and the egg cells. Okay? The gamete cells always have the haploid number of chromosomes or 23 chromosomes. Not pair ha, but just 23 chromosomes. Kasi si sperm and egg, pag nag-meet sila, 23 plus 23, that makes up the total of 46, which is the total normal number of chromosomes. Okay? So the correct answer is letter A for number 17. Okay. Next tayo. Clear po ba yon? Number 18, si Narciso Reyes ang sumulat ng blank na itinuturing na pinakamagandang istorya sa panahon ng pananakop ng mga Hapon. A. Lupang Tinubuan, Florante at Laura, ang dapat mabatid ng mga Tagalog or wala sa mga nabanggit? Ayan. Number 18. Number 18. Number 18 po. Number 18. Mulat ng wala sa nabanggit is si Teacher Seppi lang po. Ayan. Okay. So for number 18, si Narciso Reyes ang sumulat ng blank na itunuturing na pinakamagandang istorya sa panahon ng pananakop ng mga Hapon. Okay? Okay. So I am seeing letters A and C. And yeah. If your answer is letter C, that's wrong po. Kasi ang dapat mabatid ng mga Tagalog was written by Andres Bonifacio. Okay? And Florante at Laura, of course, was written by Francisco Baltasar. And Lupang Tinubuan was written by Narciso Reyes. Okay? So the correct answer is letter A for number 18 po. Number 18, the correct answer is letter A. Okay? Ayan, letter A po tayo sa number 18. Okay, next tayo, number 19. The ability to maintain a constant internal environment is A, metabolism, homeostasis, development, or physiology. Ayan, for number 19. May I see your answers for number 19? Number 19 po, may I see your answers for number 19? And may I see your answers for number 19? Number 19, I am seeing letters A and B. A and B. Yan. ABC na, ABC. The ability to maintain a constant internal environment is A, metabolism, homeostasis, development, or physiology. Maintaining constant internal environment is like, the normal body temperature, which is 37 degrees Celsius, the normal blood level, blood sugar level, the normal, what more? Water level. Ayan. So, lahat yung mga normal na yan is controlled by what? That ability is what? To maintain the internal or normal internal environment or constant internal environment is letter B po. That is homeostasis. Okay? That's homeostasis. That is the ability to maintain a constant or normal internal environment of the body. Okay? So that's homeostasis. That is letter B po. Letter B is the correct answer for number 19. Ayan. So let's go to number 20. We need to find a new administrator for the Human Resources Department. Blank has experience in all sectors of our corporation. Ang sinulat po ni Andres Bonifacio was ang dapat mabatid ng mga Tagalog. Letter C. Okay. May I know your answers for number 20? I am seeing letters A and B for number 20. Ayan. Final na po ba yung letters A and B na yan? Final answer na po ba yung letters A and B na yan? Okay. So there you go. The correct answer for number 20 is who. Okay? Why? Usually ganito. Who refers to a person, right? And then they said we need to find a new administrator for the Human Resources Department. Try to remove this one for the Human Resources Department. And it will be like, we need to find a new administrator. Blank has experience in all sectors of our corporation. So that means administrator is a person, so it must be who. And who is always followed with a verb. Who is always followed with a verb. And our verb here is has. Okay, so we need to find a new administrator for the Human Resources Department who has experience in all sectors of our corporation. Okay, so the correct answer is letter A for number 20. Number 20 is letter A po. Letter A for number 20. Ayan. Okay, next tayo. Peptides are carbohydrates, lipids, proteins, or unsaturated fats. Peptides are carbohydrates, lipids, proteins, or unsaturated fats. Ayan. For number 21, may I know your answers po? May I know your answers for number 21? May I know your answers for number 21? Ayan, I am seeing letters A and B sa 21. Letters A and B sa number 21. Letters A and B sa number 21. Ayan. Okay, letters A and B, may D din sa number 21. Okay. Peptides are actually proteins. Okay, so the correct answer is letter C for number 21. Ganito kasi yun. Si amino acids, ang building blocks ni protein, si amino acids. Now, si amino acids, pag dugtong-dugtungin yan siya ni ribosomes, ayan, at magiging peptides, like short chain of amino acids, we call that peptides. Pag si peptides naman, itong mga peptides na to, idugtong-dugtungin naman siya into a long chain of peptides, we call that polypeptides. And that's already what we call the proteins. Okay? Clear po? Clear? Ayan, peptides are proteins. We have the monomers or the building blocks of proteins are amino acids and they are formed into peptides, then polypeptides. Like in carbohydrates, ang si carbohydrates naman monosaccharides. Okay, so there are glucose, galactose, and fructose, right? And this monosaccharides, pag dugtungin siya ng tigdadalawa, we call that disaccharides na. Disaccharides na naman. Okay, so that's lactose, maltose, and sucrose, right? And then, pag yung mga disaccharides na to, pag dugtungin, that will become, what's this? Polysaccharides. Okay, polysaccharides. And those famous polysaccharides are cellulose, which are the primary component of the plant's cell wall. Cell wall, yeah. And the starch, which is the source, the stored glucose for the plants, and glycogen naman for the stored glucose for animals. Okay, so that's for number 21. Unsaturated fats are just one type of lipids, because lipids are those are the macromolecules, and fats are just one type of lipids. Fats, phospholipids, like that. And there are two types of fats. We have saturated fats and unsaturated fats. Saturated fats are fats that are coming from the animals. Okay? So those animal oils, ayan. So yung cholesterol dyan sa saturated fats. Unsaturated fats are coming from the plant oils. Okay? Like the coconut oils, the olive oils. Ayan. So ayan siya. Mga sesame oils, ganun. And also fish oils. Ayan. Doon yan siya sa unsaturated fats, and they are healthy fats. Okay? So unsaturated fats are healthy fats. Saturated fats are unhealthy fats, and dun si cholesterol. Okay? So they are fats coming from the animals. Ayan. Next tayo, 22. Under this system, all the major and minor factors of production, distribution, and industries are owned and controlled by the state. Is it communism, socialism, capitalism, or authoritarianism? Ayan. For number 22. Ayan. For number 22, may I see your answers for number 22? Ayan. May I see your answers for number 22, 22, 22? Ayan. I am seeing letters A, D, B, and C. Okay, so sa 22, nasagot na lahat. Remember sa 22, it says, under the system, all the major and minor factors of production, distribution, and industries are owned and controlled by the state. So that means private individuals cannot, or private companies cannot own any companies. Okay? Ayan siya. Or any of these factors of production, distribution, and industries. Okay? So everything is controlled by the state, and that is communism. Okay? Capitalism, everybody, private companies or private individuals can own either major or minor factors of production, distribution, and industries. That's capitalism. In socialism naman, okay, so ganito siya. Si capitalism, kahit major, pwedeng i-own or i-manage ng major factors, pwedeng i-manage ng private individuals or companies. Si socialism, ang major factors are controlled by the state. Minor factors can be controlled or are controlled by the private individuals. Yan sa socialism. Si communism is everything. The minor and the major factors of production, distribution, and industries are owned by the state. Did you get that? So that means socialism is the bridge between communism and capitalism. Okay? Nagets nyo? Nagets? So the correct answer for number 22 is letter A po. Major and minor factors are of production, distribution, and industries are owned by the state. Okay, so that means it's communism. Pag major and minor can be owned by the private individuals or companies, that is capitalism. Pag major factors are owned by the state and the minor factors can be owned by the private individuals and private companies, that is socialism. Okay? Nagets nyo? Ayan. Ayan. So, bridge si socialism, bridge between capitalism and communism. Okay? Okay. Next, number 23. A fair die is toast. What is the probability of getting a composite number? Okay. So, again, die siya. So, that means we have 6 total number of events. And then, getting a composite number. So, how many composite numbers do we have in in a fair die? Ayan. Okay. May I see your answers for number 23? Ayan, good afternoon po sa 248 viewers po natin. Ayan, sa 248 viewers natin. Good afternoon, good afternoon. Ayan, for number 23, I am seeing letters B and C. Okay, B and C. Letters B and C. Okay. So, ilan ba merong composite numbers sa fair dice or a die? Okay? So, dito ako sa i-share ko yung natin para maano natin. Ayan. So, a fair die has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, right? And the composite numbers are numbers with other factors except the number and 1. So, 2 is not composite kasi 2 is a prime, 3 is a prime. Okay, prime. And 5 is a prime. And composite numbers are 4 because 4 has other factors other than 4 and 1. We have 2 and 2. Okay, and then 6, other than 6 and 1, we have 3 and 2, right? So, we have only 2 total number of composite numbers in a fair die. And then divided by the total, which is 6. Ayan, common nila is 2. So 2 divided by 2, we have 1. And 6 divided by 2, we have 3. Okay, so the probability of getting a composite number is 1/3 po. 1/3. Ayan, screenshot po tayo. 1, 2, 3. Screenshot 1, 2, 3. Screenshot 1, 2, 3. Screenshot 1, 2, 3. Ayan po. So the correct answer there is 1/3, which is letter C. Ayan. So number 23, the correct answer is letter C po. The correct answer is letter C for number 23. Ayan. Clear po ba yon? Clear po? Clear? Ayan. For number 24, the meeting is scheduled blank August on, in, on, at, by. May I see your answers for number 24? I am seeing letters A, B. Ayan. Letters A and B sa number 24. If you have problems with the prepositions in, on, at, may naka-upload pa akong video dito discussing the usage or the correct usage of these 3 prepositions kasi ito yung pinakamarami at pinakamaraming lumalabas sa let. Ayan. Wait po. Mga ma'am and sir, pwede nyo i-go over ulit tong video after ng live po natin. Ayan, pwede nyo pong i-go over yung video. Kasi kung balik po tayo ng magbalik, konti lang po yung natin, yung may discuss natin. Ayan. Pwede nyo pong i-go over after ng live, pwede nyo i-go over ulit yung video. Ayan. Okay, since name lang siya ng month. Name lang siya ng month, okay? Name lang siya ng month, so we have to use the preposition in. Okay, name lang siya ng month. The preposition in is used with the names of months and years and seasons and centuries, decades, like that, or longer period of times. Okay? Ayan niya. Yes po, ayan. Okay, so the correct answer for number 24 is letter A po. Letter A is the correct answer for number 24. In, kasi it's August and that's name of the month. Ayan. So next na tayo, number 25. Which three elements are often found in organic compounds? Is it carbon, hydrogen, and oxygen? Carbon, hydrogen, and neon? Nitrogen, hydrogen, and oxygen? Or nitrogen, chlorine, and phosphorus? Ayan. Common ha, this is common. Three elements are often or common found in organic compounds. Ayan. For number 25, I am seeing letters A and C. Letters A and C for number 25. Ayan. May I see your answers? A, B pala. A, B, sorry. That's A and B. Okay, ayan siya. So the correct answer actually common sa lahat ng organic compounds or the macromolecules or the carbohydrates, lipids, nucleic acids, and proteins are the elements carbon, hydrogen, and oxygen. Okay, like carbohydrates. Is carbon. Hydro, that's hydrogen. And the ATE suffix in all compounds means it's oxygen. Okay, so that's carbon, hydrogen, and oxygen. So the correct answer for number 25 is letter A po. Letter A for number 25. Ayan. Next po tayo in a supply and demand curve. It results from a disconnect between supply and demand for a product or when some people are willing to pay more for a product than other consumers. Ayan. Ayan. So disconnection ng supply and demand for a product. And or when some people are willing to pay more for a product than other consumers. Okay, so that means yung ibang consumers are willing to pay more willing to get more products. Is it A, shortage, B, surplus, letter C, equilibrium, or D, oversupply? Equilibrium is like stable prices, right? Ayan. The supply and demand are just equal in equilibrium. That's why it's called equal. Okay, so the answer is just between letters A and B. Okay, I'm seeing letters A. Ayan, letters A. This one is like some people are willing to pay more for a product. Ayan. Than other consumers. So that means there are more people there are more people can pay, like, can have two or more products. Because the other one is like, people are willing to pay. Ayan. Okay. I am seeing letters A, B, C na. A, B, C. Wala tayong A, B, C, ha? Okay, so for number 26 is called surplus po. Surplus. The correct answer is letter B. For number 26, that is surplus. Okay, in its surplus, surplus results from the disconnect between supply and demand for a product or when some people are willing to pay more than a product than other consumers. Okay, so that's surplus po. Surplus. Okay, shortage is the opposite. Ayan, shortage is the opposite. Okay, so the correct answer is surplus for number 26 and that is letter B, surplus. Ayan, okay. Ayan, ito siya, surplus, this is the supply and demand curve or graph. Okay, so number 27, Cassie lives blank number 17, Almanza Ono, Las Piñas City. Ayan. Hala, wait lang. Ayan. Okay. Number 27, I am seeing letters. Just letter C. Ayan, just letter C. Okay, so number 27, the correct answer is at. Okay? Pag may number ng bahay or number ng building, that means the preposition at yung gagamitin dyan. Okay? Pag wala yung 17, at is Almanza Ono is a barangay, so we have to use the preposition in. Since may number ng bahay dyan, so that means preposition at. Okay? So the correct answer is letter C for number 27. That's good. That's good. Everybody got it correctly. So number 28. What cell feature considered to be the packaging site of the cell? Ayan, the packaging site of the cell. Ayan, the packaging site of the cell. We have. May I see your answers for number 28, the packaging site of the cell? The packaging site of the cells are... Okay, I am seeing letters for number 28. I am seeing letters A and D. A, C, D. May C din pala. Okay, I am seeing letters A, C, D. Okay, so for number 28, the correct answer there, packaging site of the cell is the Golgi bodies. That is letter D po. Okay, vacuoles are the storage. Okay, storage or the garbage bin of the cell, and ribosomes are the site of protein synthesis, and lysosomes has digestive enzymes, and their job is, or they're considered to be garbage collectors because they digest the worn out organelles and other toxic substances and store them in the vacuoles. Okay, ganun po siya. Packaging site of the cell is letter D, which is Golgi bodies, and other books call it Golgi apparatus. Okay? Next tayo. Number 29. May I see your answers for number 29? The value of negative 6 minus 9 minus 3 divided by 2 minus 17, or absolute value, I'm sorry. So that's absolute value of negative 6 minus 9 minus 3 divided by 2 minus 17. What's your final answer? Ayan, may I see your answers for this question? For number 29. Okay, for number 29, I am seeing letter B lang. Ayan, letter B lang sa number 29. Ayan, letter B, letter B, letter B. Pass basta math. Okay, so this one is for number 29. Okay, hello po sa 238 viewers natin dyan. Ayan, so that's absolute value of negative 6 minus 9 minus 3, and then divided by 2 minus 17. Okay, so parenthesis muna tayo. So 9 minus 3, we have 6 lang siya, positive. And since negative na siya dito, magiging absolute value of negative 6 and negative 6 divided by 2 na siya, right? And then minus 17. Now, absolute value pa rin. We have to perform this one first. That's negative 6 divided by 2. That becomes negative 3. So, magiging absolute value of, okay? And then let's just going to total this one because anyway, they're all negatives. Negative 6 minus 3, we have negative 9. Negative 9 plus, minus 17, we have negative 26. And absolute value means we are looking for the distance from 0. Okay, so that means positive lagi lahat. Okay, so absolute value of negative 26 is positive 26. So the correct answer is letter D po. Ayan. So, screenshot tayo. 1, 2, 3. Screenshot 1, 2, 3. Screenshot 1, 2, 3. Screenshot 1, 2, 3. Screenshot 1, 2, 3. Ayan. Screenshot 1, 2, 3. Okay, so it's positive 26 and the correct answer is letter D po. Letter D. Okay? So that is letter D. Positive 26. Next tayo, 30. The rights conferred and protected by the Constitution. Since they are part of the fundamental law, they cannot be modified or taken away by the lawmaking body or the Congress. Is it natural rights, as constitutional rights, statutory rights, or Bill of Rights? Ayan. For number 30, may I have your answers? Ayan. Ayan. Check ko po to mamaya ha kung ma-upload siya kasi I think it will last for 4 hours. I don't know if kaya siya ni YouTube. Ayan. 4 hours siya. Ayan. Magto 2 hours na po tayo. Di ko alam kung kaya ni YouTube to na i-upload. Ayan. So, ayan. Okay. For number 30, I am seeing letters A, B, C. Okay, A, B, C. And remember, this one is protected by the Constitution. So that means this is part of the Constitution, and that is what we call constitutional rights. Okay? So the correct answer for number 30 is constitutional rights, which is letter B. Okay? I'm sorry. So that is letter B. Okay? Constitutional rights. Ayan. Okay, so ito na po siya. Natural rights are right possessed by every citizen without being granted by the state, for they are conferred by God to human beings so that he may live a happy life. Okay, and constitutional rights are rights conferred and protected by the Constitution. Since they are part of the fundamental law or the Constitution, they cannot be modified or taken away by the lawmaking body. Screenshot 1, 2, 3. Screenshot 1, 2, 3. Screenshot 1, 2, 3. Screenshot 1, 2, 3. Ayan. Ayan, for number 30, it's constitutional rights, letter B po. Okay. Ayan, in a bag, there are 10 red. I think it's okay na to sa inyo kasi we already have done the probability. In a bag, there are 10 red, 13 blue, and 17 green. Ayan. Green balls, I'm sorry. Andrew, draw a ball. What is the probability of him getting not red ball? Not red ball. Ayan, not red ball, not red ball. Okay, for number 31, number 31, number 31, may I see your answers for number 31? Okay, so not red ball, so that means they are what? I mean, the total number is 40, right? 10 plus 13 plus 17, that is 40. And then it says here, not red ball. What are those not red ball? So that means they are the blue and the green ones, right? So blue, which is 13, plus green, which is 17, so 30. 30 over 40 or? Tama ba ako? Wala sa ano. 30 over 40. It must be 3/4. I'm sorry. Ayan. So in this case, pag wala yung answer, that's 70, not green, not red, so that means blue 13 and 17 green. So the total is 30 over 40. So it must be 3/4. Ayan. 3/4 dapat, 3/4. So your answer here must be letter E. Ayan, letter E, letter E. Okay. Hindi ko nakita kanina. Ayan, okay. So next tayo, that's 3/4 letter E. Next tayo, 32. You drink a glass of lemonade, but your body's pH does not change. This is an example of how organisms A, maintain homeostasis, maintain organization, adapt to the environment, or are immune to acid. Ayan. For number 32, may I see your answers for number 32? Yes po, it's 3/4 or 30/40 or 3/4. And that is letter E. Ayan. For number 32, may I see your answers? May I see your answers for number 32, please? Ayan. Okay. I am seeing number 32. I am seeing letters A, C. Ayan. Letters A. Yeah. Letter A lang pala. Oh, letter C. Mayroong letter C. Okay. Um, if you drink like you are drinking water also, you know, if you're gonna drink a lot of water, what will happen? Okay, so there are two things that will happen. If it's too hot, you will sweat a lot, and if it's too cold, you'll just, you know, pee a lot, okay, or urinate a lot, because the body is removing the extra water. Okay, ayan siya, so normal level din yun. So that's still homeostasis. The correct answer for number 32 is maintaining homeostasis or the internal environment. Okay? Hindi po siya immune to acid. Ayan. Maintaining internal environment, that is what we call maintaining homeostasis. Okay? So the correct answer is letter A po. Letter A for number 32. Okay? Ayan. Homeostasis pa rin tayo. Internal environment. Next. Number 33, what are the two features that plant cells have that animal cells do not? Okay? Ayan, is it lysosomes and cell wall and chloroplast, cell membrane and nucleolus, or mitochondria and lysosomes? May I see your answers for number 33? Number 33 po. Hello sa 230 viewers po natin. Ayan. Ayan. For number 33, I am seeing letters A, B, D. I am seeing letters A, B, D for number 33. Ayan. Letters A, B, D. Ayan. If your answer for number 33 is letter B, you are correct. Okay? Cell wall and chloroplast are only present in plant cells but not in animal cells. Okay? Walang cell wall si animal cells and wala ding chloroplast. Kasi si cell wall, that protects the plant cells. Si chloroplast naman is the site of photosynthesis or the food or glucose production by plants. Okay? Ayan siya. So the correct answer is letter B po. Letter B. Mayroon sa plants pero wala sa animal. Next tayo, number 34. Number 34, the perimeter of the rectangle is 76. What is the value of the base when the width is 18? Ayan. May I see your answers for number 34? Number 34 po, number 34. May I see your answers for number 34? Okay, so this one is just... Okay, so dito tayo sa ano. Okay, so ayan siya. It says there that the perimeter of the rectangle is 76. What is the value of the base when the width is 18? Okay, so perimeter is equal to 76. Okay, and the width is 18. Ayan siya. And the question is, what is the value of the base? Okay, so it says here, yung perimeter means the total measure of all sides. Okay, so ito siya, ito plus ito plus ito plus ito, or 2L plus 2 width, right? Okay, if this one is 18 and this one is 18, so ang total niyan is 36 na, di ba? So that means 36 na ang total. 18 plus 18, that is 36. Okay? And 76 minus 36. Ayan siya. Total perimeter is 76 minus 36. So we have 40, right? 40 yung total ng dalawang base. So that means kung 40 yan, i-divide natin sa 2. So that means 20. Okay, 20. So this one is 20 and this one is 20. Okay, so that's it. Screenshot tayo, 1, 2, 3, screenshot 1, 2, 3, screenshot 1, 2, 3. And the correct answer is 20 po, 20. Ayan, so 20 ang correct answer and that is letter B po, okay? So that is letter B for number 34. Number 34 is letter B, okay? Next one. I can't cook. I can't cook blank. Either 2 also or more. May I see your answers for number 35? May I see your answers for number 35? Ayan. I can't cook. I can't cook blank. Either 2 also or more. Ang saya pag sinabing I can't cook more. Okay, ayan. So I am seeing letters A, B, C. A, B, C. Okay, there you go. It's a negative sentence, right? I can't cook. I can't cook either, okay? So if it's negative sentence, you have to say either. But if it's stated in positive sentence, you have to say two. Okay, so shall I say, I can cook. I can cook too. That's positive sentence, right? Not negative. I can cook. I can cook too. Okay, so that's how we say that. But if it's negative, we use either. We say, I can't cook. I can't cook either. Okay, so the correct answer is letter A po, which is either. Okay? Clear po? Ayan. Pag negative siya, you have to use either. Pag positive, you have to use two. Clear? So the correct answer for number 35 is either, and that is letter A po. Ayan. Letter A for number 35. Clear? 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 Okay, number 36. What cell feature is responsible for powering the cell? Endoplasmic reticulum? Sinabi ko na dyan. Or Golgi bodies, mitochondria, or ribosomes? May I see your answers for number 36? May I see your answers for number 36? Ayan. May I see your answers for number 36? 36? Okay. What cell feature is responsible for powering the cell? Okay, there you go. So I am seeing letters C for number 36. Okay, ayan. Letters B and C. Okay, letter C po ang correct answer sa number 36 kasi mitochondria is the site of or the powerhouse of the cell. So that means because mitochondria is the site of cellular respiration or the production of the energy called ATP or adenosine triphosphate. Okay? So it is mitochondria, letter C. Ribosomes, letter D, is the site of protein synthesis. Letter A in the plasmic reticulum is the site of the transporter of proteins. And letter B, Golgi bodies are the site of the packaging site of the cell. Okay, so the correct answer is mitochondria, letter C po. Letter C is the correct answer for number 36. Okay, next tayo. Good, everybody got it correctly. Letter C. Next, number 37. They are rights provided by law promulgated by the lawmaking body and consequently may be abolished by the same body. Ito siya means number 36, ginawa siya ng Congress. These are rights made or created by the law or the bill promulgated by the Congress, and soon pag hindi na siya pag hindi na siya parang relevant, pwede na siyang i-repeal ng Congress. Pwede nilang tanggalin yung rights na yon, okay? So what is this? Political rights, civil rights, statutory rights, or social and economic rights? Ayan. For number 37, I am seeing letters A and C. Letters A and C. Ayan, letters A and C. I am seeing letters A and C. Ayan. Okay, so the correct answers is letter C po, that is statutory rights, okay? Statutory rights are created by the lawmaking body, and anytime they can also repeal that law, okay? So that means pwedeng temporary lang tong rights na to na ibibigay ng Congress. Okay, so the correct answer is letter C po. That's statutory rights. Ayan, classification of constitutional rights. Political rights are rights which give citizens the power to participate directly or indirectly in the establishment or administration of the government. Example, rights of citizenship and suffrage, or right to vote. Civil rights are rights which the law will enforce at the instance of private individuals for the purpose of securing them the enjoyment of their means of happiness. Okay, so we have two types of civil rights. They are social and economic rights. Oh, screenshot muna tayo dito. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Ayan. Two types of civil rights. We have social and economic rights. They are rights intended to ensure the well-being and economic security of the individual. And rights of the accused, they are intended for the protection of the person accused of any crime. Okay, so there are two types of civil rights. And we have the third type, statutory rights provided by law, promulgated by the lawmaking body, and consequently may be abolished by the same body. Okay? Ayan. Screenshot 1, 2, 3, screenshot 1, 2, 3, screenshot 1, 2, 3. Ayan. So, it is statutory rights, letter C po, for number 37. Okay, number 38. Ayan. Number 38. What is the perimeter of a square having an area of 100? Ayan. Is it letter A, 40, letter B, 20, letter C, 60, and letter D, 30? Ayan. May I see your answers for that? Ayan. For number 38, may I see your answers? Okay, for number 38, ayan. Dito tayo. For number 38, ayan, it says that the area of the square is 100. Okay? So we have to find the perimeter. What's the area of the square? Formula. And the perimeter is length width, right? Length time. No, sorry. This is S squared pala. Sorry. 4S pala. Sorry. This is 4S kasi square pala. 4 times S, or the side. Now, the area of the square is side squared, right? So we're just going to take the square root of this, square root of that one. So square root of S squared is S, and square root of 100 is 10. So that means yung measure ng one side of the square is 10. And the perimeter is equal to 4S, so 4 times 10. Okay? And so that is 40. Okay? So the perimeter is 40 of a square having an area of 100. Okay? So ayan siya. Screenshot tayo. Screenshot 1, 2, 3. Screenshot 1, 2, 3. Screenshot 1, 2, 3. Screenshot 1, 2, 3 po. Screenshot 1, 2, 3. Ayan. So let's go. Clear po ba yun? Let's go for the next question. So the correct answer is 40, which is letter A po. Ayan. Letter A for number 38. Letter A po. Letter A. Letter A. Ayan. Ayan. Another question. I think Paul blank the let exam. Passes, will pass, will be passing, or is passing? Ayan. May I see your answers for number 39? I think Paul blank the let exam. Ayan, for number 39. Okay, I am seeing number 39. I am seeing letters B. Ayan, letter B lang. Okay. Okay, ayan. So everybody got it correctly, and that is, I think Paul will pass the LET exam. Okay, so actually, when you have the word think, I think like this to mean future, that means, or you'll just like predicting, you have to use the future form. Okay, will plus base form of the verb. Okay, ayan siya, will plus base form. Okay, next. Which cell feature is responsible for making proteins? Responsible for making proteins. Lysosomes, ribosomes, mitochondria, or cell membrane? Ayan. May I see your answers for number 40? May I see your answers for number 40 po? Ayan. May I see your answers for number 40? Ayan. For number 40, I am seeing, ayan, B. Okay, ayan. For number 40, that's correct. Okay? Site of protein synthesis or the manufacture of proteins is in ribosomes. Okay? Ayan, na-mention ko na rin yan kanina. Ribosomes. Lysosomes are garbage collectors. They have digestive enzymes that digest the worn out organelles. Mitochondria is the site of cellular respiration or the powerhouse of the cell. That's mitochondria. And cell membranes are the guard of the cell, or they let the entrance and exit of minerals and nutrients needed by the cell. Ayan. Okay? So, number 40, the correct answer is letter B po. That is ribosomes. Okay, next tayo, number 41. Which of the following methods of acquiring citizenship to which a child acquires the nationality or citizenship through the principle that a child's citizenship is determined by the place of his birth? Ayan. Place of his birth. Is it whose sanguinis, whose soli, naturalization, or specialization? Ayan. Place of birth to ha. That means kahit Filipino siya tapos ipinanganak sa US, that means automatic siyang US citizens. A US citizen. Ayan. I am seeing letters A, B, C. Letters A, B, C na. Letters A, B, C. Ayan. Letters A, B, C. Okay. Ayan siya. Okay, so the correct answer here for number 41 is letter B po. Use soli, okay? Soli, or that's soil. Place of birth, that's soil, okay? That's use soli. Sanguinis naman, that's automatic. A child acquires the citizenship, and that they only follows the citizenship of their parents, okay? Regardless of the place of his birth, okay? So ganun siya. Sanguinis is following the parents' citizenship, and soli is following the citizenship of the with the principle of the place of birth, and naturalization is by acting law. Okay? Ayan. Ayan siya. So this is it. A person's citizenship is determined citizenship by birth. Hus sanguinis, I'm sorry, that's under this principle. A child follows the nationality or citizenship of the parents regardless of the place of his birth. Okay, that's sanguinis. Usually, that's under the principle, a child's citizenship is determined by the place of his birth. Okay, so the correct answer is letter B for number 41. That's usually. Okay. Naturalization refers to an act whereby a person requires a citizenship different from that of the person's citizenship at birth. So this is like passing a bill and then signed by the president to become a law and making you as a citizen of a certain country. Okay, so that's naturalization. Next, number 42. What is the value of x in the parallelogram below? So, diniscuss ko na to. Pag may parallelogram, yung adjacent angles are always equal to 180 degrees. Okay? Now, what is x if the other side or the other angle or the adjacent angle is 25? Ayan. May I see your answers for number 42? May I see your answers for number 42? Ayan, number 42. Ayan, I'm seeing letter C for number 42, 155. Good. Because X, this X here, this angle here on X, and 25, they are what you call adjacent angles. And they are also supplementary angles. So that means ang total is 180. So if 25 yung isa dito, so that means yung isa is 155. So the correct answer is letter C po for number 42. Okay, letter C, 155 because 155 plus 25, that gives us a total of 180. Okay, ayan siya. And ito siya, this angle and this angle are opposites, so they are also congruent or equal. Okay, this angle 25 is also 25 here. Okay, because their opposite angles are congruent in parallelograms. Okay, next tayo. An allele is A, one of the bases in DNA, an alternate form of gene, another term for epistasis, or present only in males and is responsible for sex determination. Ayan. For number 43, an allele is what? Okay, ayan. So I am seeing letter B for number 43. Good. Sa number 43, ayan siya. Letter B, alternate form of gene. That's allele. Okay, allele are alternate form of genes. Allele or genes, they are the carrier of traits. Okay, so they are the carrier of traits, and they're just portion of DNA, part of the DNA. They are not one of the bases of DNA, but they are just a portion of DNA. Okay, so they are carriers of traits. So it's either gene or allele. So they can be used alternately because they are the carriers of traits. Ayan. Okay, so the correct answer is letter B for number 43. Ayan. So number 44. James blank asleep while he blank. A, fall was reading, fell was reading, and fell is reading or is falling was reading. Ayan. May I see your answers for number 44? Number 44, may I see your answers, guys? Ayan. Okay, so number 44, I am seeing letters A, B, C. A, B, C. Ayan, letters A, B, C. So, woo. Okay. Saan ang mas mahaba between the two verbs? Saan yung mas mahaba dyan? Saan yung mas mahaba? Yung pagbabasa or yung nahulog siya? I mean, nahulog, sorry. Na ano siya, na nakatulog siya, sorry. Saan ang mas mahaba dyan? Okay, so between falling asleep and reading, okay, mas mahaba yung nagbabasa siya. Habang nagbabasa, tapos bigla lang siya nakatulog. Okay, so that means mas maiksi yung ano. Yung mas mahaba must be in ing form and the other one must be the other form of the verb. Okay? Ayan siya. So, ang gagawin na lang natin is tingnan natin yung parallel structure ng verb. Okay? So, letter A, fall is present and was reading is past continuous. So, they are not. Okay? Letter B, fell and was reading. Yeah. So, this is the correct answer because yung yung longer action must be in ing form and the shorter action must be in past form. Okay? So, ayan siya. So, the correct answer is letter B. Like James fell asleep while he was reading a book or while he was reading. Okay? Letter C naman, fell is past and and is reading is present continuous. So, it's not. Letter D is present continuous is falling and was reading is past continuous and they cannot go together. Okay, usually ang nag-go together is the past continuous which is letter B and the past form. And so between sa past form and the past continuous which is letter B, yung mas mahabang action must be in ing form, yung shorter action must be in past form. Okay? Ayan siya. So the correct answer is letter B for number 44. Next one, Adi got to the park at 7:45. While she was there, she walked her dog for 35 minutes and played for 15 minutes. At what time did Adi leave the park? Is it 8, 8:20, 8:30, or 8:35? Ayan. May I see your answers for number 45? Number 45. May I see your answers for number 45? Ayan, for number 45. Ay, wait. I am seeing letters C and D for number 45. Letters C and D. Okay, C and D for number 45. Letters C and D. Okay. Tingnan nyo to. 7:45 siya. 7:45. Dito lang tayo, sa plus 15 minutes na nag-play siya. So that means 8 p.m. na yon because 7:60 or 8 p.m. na. Plus 35 minutes na nag-walk siya ng dog, that means it's 8:35 na. Okay? So the correct answer is letter D for number 45. Letter D po. Letter D for number 45. Okay? Ayan. Clear po ba? Clear? Letter D po. Letter D. Okay. Next tayo, number 46. Number 46, at the beginning of the week, a plant is 3 inches tall. And at the end of the week, it is 4 inches tall or 4 inches. So this is an example of which characteristics of life? A, growth, reproduction, letter B, letter C, homeostasis, or letter D, development. Number 46. Ayan, number 46. Okay, yes. The correct answer for 46 is growth. Ayan. So the correct answer is letter E po for number 46. Okay. Okay, so that's letter A. That's growth. Development is different from the growth because when you say development, new parts grow. Okay? So like new parts of the organism. Growth is just the increase in size and shape. Okay, so number 47. The angles of a heptagon are in the ratio of 11, 9, 8, 6, 10, 4, at saka 6. What is the sum of the measures of the smallest and the largest angles? Ayan. For number 47, may I see your answers? Ayan, may I see your answers for number 47? Ayan, may I see your answers for number 47? Okay, so I am seeing letters B, C, A, B, C. Okay, okay. So, ganito po siya dapat sa number 47. Ayan, so dito tayo sa sketchpad para mas maintindihan. Ayan siya. So the ratio of heptagon means there are 7 sides, 7 angles, or 7 sides, I'm sorry. 7 sides, and there are also 7 angles. And the question there it says, the angles of the heptagon are in the ratio of 11 is to 9 is to 8 is to 6 is to 6 is to 10 is to 4 is to 6. What is the sum of the measures of the smallest and the largest? So we have our largest angle is here, and then our smallest angle is here. So we have to find the sum of them. But how much is the total measure of the angles of heptagon? Again, yung formula na binigay ko, n minus 2, where n is the number of sides, okay, times 180 degrees, okay? There you go. So n minus 2, so that means n is 7. Heptagon has 7 sides, minus 2, that's 5, right? So 5 times 180, that is 1,080. Okay? And 1,080, i-divide natin yan siya ng total neto. Pag ganitong word problem, kunin nyo lahat yung total. So that is 11 plus 9. Ayan, 11 plus 9, that is 20, plus 8, 26, plus 4, 34, plus 10, that is 44, plus 4, that's 48, plus 6, that is 54. Ayan. So, i-divide natin yan sa 54. Ayan, wait lang. Hindi ko alam yung ano niya. 1,080 divided by 54. So, that means this one unit is 20. Ayan, so 20 siya. So, ito yung 20. I-multiply natin sa lahat. So, 20 times 11, that is 220. Okay, 220. And then 20 times 4, kasi ito yung smaller. So, 20 times 4, that is 80. Okay? Ayan siya. So since it says the sum of the smaller and the larger, smallest and the largest, so 220 plus 220 plus 80, that is 300. Ayan. So 300 ang sagot dyan. Screenshot tayo. 1, 2, 3. Screenshot 1, 2, 3. Screenshot 1, 2, 3. Screenshot 1, 2, 3. Ayan. So 300 yung sagot natin, which is letter B. Okay? 300 po. 300. Hala, sorry pala. 900 pala, sorry. 900. 5 times, wait lang. Heptagon. 12 times 2, 5. 5 times 180. Hala, sorry. It's 900 pala. Sorry. Ayan, there's something wrong with this. I'm sorry. Sorry for that. There's something wrong with this. There's something wrong with my data. I mean, sa choices. Ayan, wait lang. Ayan. Ayan. I-ano ko lang po ulit to. Ayusin ko lang yung number 47 ha. Sa next live natin, sa next session ko, i-ano ko to. Ayan. Ayusin ko lang po kasi mali yung data ko. Sorry. Ayan, 48. The diffusion of water across semi-permeable membrane is called osmotic pressure, osmosis, penocytosis, or active transport. Ayan. Discuss ko po to sa ano ha. Discuss ko. Mali pala ako, tama. So, thank you so much for correcting me, Ma'am Lea Hona Jane Agorde. Ayan. Mali yung data ko. Kaya mali na yung choices ko. Okay, so number 48, may I see your answers? Number 48, letter B. Ayan. So letter B, yes po, that's letter B for number 48. Ayan. Letter B for number 48, that's osmosis. Diffusion of water yan ha. Water yung dinidifuse from higher concentration to lower concentration, that is osmosis. Okay? Ayan. Diffusion of solute naman from higher concentration to lower concentration. Diffusion. Okay? Ayan siya. Osmosis is a special type of diffusion wherein the being diffused is water. Okay, so the correct answer is letter B for number 48. Ayan. For number 49, the milk blank gone bad. 6 gallons of milk blank still in the refrigerator. What's that? Ayan. What's that? Is it is, has are, have was, and have was? Pareho yung letter C and D. Oh my God, what's happening with me? What's happening? Ayan, number 49. Anyway. Okay. I am seeing letters A, B, C for number 49. A, B, C for number 49. A, B, C for number 49. Ayan. Milk is non-count noun, so that means it is singular. Okay, so calls for singular verb, so that the answer is just between letters A and B. Okay, has. But 6 gallons of milk, although it's non-count noun, but we have the quantity 6 gallons, and 6 gallons is plural. Okay, that's how we make non-count nouns plural. We say the quantity 6 gallons, 6 glasses, okay, 6 ounces, like that. Okay, so 6 gallons of milk are still in the refrigerator. Okay, so the correct answer is letter B for number 49. Clear? Is number 49 clear? Clear? Clear po ba? Clear? Ayan, number 50. Number 50. Yes po, the correct answer is has or, which is letter B for number 49. Okay, number 50. When rounded to the nearest thousand, the number of the people who attended the concert is 18,000. Which of the following could be the number of people who attended the concert? A, 17,264. Letter B, 17,428. Or letter C, 18,135. Or letter D, 18,526. Ayan, sa number 50. Ayan, sa number 50. Number 50. Okay, so I'm seeing letters C and D. Letters B, C, D. B, C, D for number 50. Ayan, I am seeing letters B, C, D for number 50. Ayan. Okay, so the correct answer there is letter C. Ayan. Letter C is the correct answer for number 50. Because letter A, 17,264. 264 is below 500. So that will retain in 17,000. Okay? Letter B, 17,428. And 428 is less than 500. So that means it will still be 17,000, right? If we're going to round it off. Letter C, 18,135, and 135 is below 500, so it can be rounded off to 18,000, and the correct answer is letter C. Letter D, 18,526, if we are going to round it off, 526 is more than 500, so we have to add 1 to 18. So that becomes 19,000, okay? So 19,000 na si letter D. So the correct answer is letter C po, letter C. Ayan, letter C. Ayan, letter C. Ayan. Next tayo. Oh. How much votes can legislative body allowed under the Philippine Constitution to override the veto power of the president? Is it majority votes? Or letter B, 50% plus 1 votes? Or letter C, 60% of the total number of lawmakers? Or letter D, 2/3 votes? May I see your answers for number 51? May I see your answers for number 51? Okay, so for number 51, I am seeing letters D. B and D. Ayan. B, C, D. Okay, so number 51, I am seeing letters B, C, D. B, C, D. I am seeing letters B, C, D. Okay, for number 51, it is two-thirds of votes. Okay? Now, if the president don't like the bill, okay, so he can veto the whole bill or just some of the provisions of the bill, okay, and vetoing the bill, it will be given back to the Congress, okay, for revision or amendments for those vetoed provisions or the whole bill. Now, if the Congress feel like it's okay, so they can override the veto power of the president and they can make the bill into law by casting two-thirds of the votes of the Congress. Okay, so the correct answer is letter D po. Letter D, two-thirds votes. Ayan. Next tayo for oh yeah, a bill may become a law even without the president's signature if the president does not sign the bill within 30 days from receipt in his office. A bill may also become a law without the president's signature if Congress overrides the presidential veto by two-thirds vote. Ayan siya. So screenshot tayo, 1, 2, 3, screenshot 1, 2, 3, screenshot 1, 2, 3. Ayan. Next tayo, 52. What is the relationship between tissues and organs? Organs are made up of tissues, or organs are enclosed by tissues, or tissues contain one or more organs, or letter D, organs develop into tissues. Ayan. May I see your answers for number 52? Ayan. For number 52, may I see your answers? Number 52? Ayan. Okay. Sa number 52, I am seeing letters A, D. A and D. Okay, so the correct answer for number 52 is letter A po. It's letter A. Ayan. It's letter A for number 52. Organs are made up of tissues. Remember the hierarchical organization? We say cell, tissues, organs, right? So organs are made up of tissues of the same tissues functioning the same function, okay? Or doing the same function. Okay, so the correct answer is letter A for number 52. Ayan. For number 55, to an outsider, the economics of the country blank to be in this array. A, sim. Letter B has sims. Letter C, sims. Or letter D, have sims. Have sims. Ayan. May I say your answers for number 53? To an outsider, the economics of the country blank to be in this array. A, sim. B, has sims. Sims. Or letter D, have sims. Ayan. Okay, I am seeing letters A and C for number 53. For number 53, I am seeing letters A and C. Okay, A and C. Letters A and C. Okay, to an outsider, economics is, our subject is economics, and economics is singular. Same with mathematics, physics, aquatics, calisthenics, right? Moms, like that. Okay, so we have to use the singular form of the verb. So that means the correct answer here is letter C, sims. Ayan, sims. Okay? Letters B and D are wrong because they are present perfect. Supposed to be, they must be paired with past participle of sim, which is simmed. Okay? So the correct answer is letter C for number 53 po. Okay? Ayan. Economics is singular. We don't say economic. The economic of the Philippines. We don't say that. Economic if it's adjective. But since this is noun as subject, so it must be with S. That's economics. Okay? So the correct answer is letter C po. Ayan. Okay, next tayo, number 54. Number 54. 3/4 and 16 over 7 and 14 over 6 is equal to 7/8, 4, 4, 7, or 7. Ayan, may I see your answers for number 54? This is multiplication of fractions. Okay? Ayan. So, I'm just going to, may I see your answers for number 54? Number 54. Okay, so for number 54, ganito lang po yung gawin natin dyan. Okay. Ayan siya. Multiplications of fractions. Pag multiplication is pinakamadali sa lahat ng fractions. Okay? So kasi mag-cancel ka ng numerator denominator. Okay? Ganon. Ayan. Si 4 at saka si 16 may common. So we can divide them by 4. So 4 divided by 4, we have 1. And 16 divided by 4, this becomes 4. Okay? And then 7 and 14, pwede natin silang i-divide by 7. So 7 divided by 7, that's 1. And 14 divided by 7, that is 2. And si 3 at saka si 6 naman, pwede natin silang i-cancel by 3. So 3 divided by 3, we have 1. And 6 divided by 3, we have 2. Okay? And so we can also cancel 2 and 2. Okay? 2 divided by 2, we have 1. Okay? So this is 1 and 1. So that means we have 1 times 4 times 1, we have 4 over 1 times 1 times 1, we have 1 or just 4. Okay? So that's how we do the fractions, multiplying fractions. We just cancel if there are like common for numerator and denominator. Kahit saan, basta numerator, denominator lang ang i-cancel natin. Hindi pwedeng i-cancel si numerator, numerator or denominator, denominator. Basta numerator, denominator, pwede tayo mag-cancel sa multiplication lang. Okay? Ayan. So, the correct answer is 4. Screenshot 1, 2, 3. Screenshot 1, 2, 3. Screenshot 1, 2, 3. Ayan. Okay. So, the correct answer is 4, which is letter B. Okay? So, the correct answer for number 54 is letter B po. Letter B. Ayan. Clear po? Clear? Sorry. Okay, so next tayo, number 55. It is a decrease in the purchasing power of the money reflected in the general increase in the prices of goods and services in the economy. Law of supply and demand, equilibrium, inflation, or taxation. This is decrease in purchasing power of money. Ayan. May I see your answers for 55? Okay, I am seeing letter C pa lang. Letter C sa number 55. Okay, number 55, I am seeing letters A, B, C. Ayan, letters A, B, C. Okay. Decrease in purchasing power of money, that is inflation. Okay? Yan yung sinasabi natin ng mga magulang natin or lolo at lola natin, sabi nila, yung 1,000 noon, pag binili mo, sobrang dami mong mabibili. Ngayon, wala. Ayan. So, that's inflation. The purchasing power of your money is decreasing. Okay? So, ganun siya. That's inflation ang tawag dyan. Okay? Inflation. Ayan. So, inflation po ang tawag dyan. Okay. Ayan. Sa number 56, one of the most intelligent students who blank full marks blank John. Ayan. May I see your answers for number 56? 56 po. Numbers, answer po natin sa 56. Ayan, 56, 56. One of the most intelligent students who A, score is, B, score R, letter C, scores is, and letter D, scores are. Ayan, I am seeing letters A and C. Letters A and C. Okay. Remember here, our subject is 1. Okay, our subject here is 1. Ayan. Sorry. 1 is our subject. And intelligent students are just object of the preposition of, right? And it does not affect the subject or verb agreement. So we would say, who scores? Okay, because 1 is singular, so we say scores. So it's just between letters C and D. And who scores full marks? Blank John. So John is just again 1 singular. So that means the correct answer is, and that is letter C. Okay? One of the most intelligent students who scores full marks is John. Did you get it? Ayan. So the correct answer is letter C po. Letter C. If your answer is letter A, it's wrong po kasi our subject is 1 and that's singular. So it calls for singular verb and the singular verb has S, right? And that's letter C and D. But since the second blank is John singular, so it's is, right? So the correct answer is letter C po. Scores is. Okay? Ayan. Next tayo, number 57. What two organs make up the central nervous system? What two organs make up the central nervous system? Ayan. What two organs make up the central nervous system? Is it somatic nerves and automatic nerves, cerebrum and cerebellum, neurons and receptors, or brain and spinal cord? Ayan. So, number 57, I am seeing letter D. Okay, good. Ayan, letter D po, the central nervous system is made up of the brain and the spinal cord. And the other type of of nervous system, which is the peripheral nervous system, are just made up of the neurons or the nerve endings. Okay? Neurons or receptors. Ayan. So, the correct answer for number 57 is letter D po, brain and spinal cord. Okay, next number 58. Ito ay nagpapahayag ng mga salitang binibilang ang mga pantig at pinagtutugma-tugma ang mga dulo ng taludtod sa bawat saknong. Tuluyan o prosa, patula, sanaysay o bugtong. May I say your answers for number 58 po? Number 58. Number 58. Ayan, 58, ayan, okay. So, the correct answer for number 58 is letter B. That's patula because binibilang yung ano, right? It says here, salitang binibilang ang mga pantig. Okay, so that's syllables and rhyming or pinagtutugma-tugma ang mga dulo ng taludtod. That's rhyming. Okay, so that is patula which is letter B. Okay, ayan siya. Patula, ayan siya. This is patula and sanaysay. Pa-screenshot po tayo. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Ang patula ay ito ay nagpapahayag ng mga salitang binibilang ang mga pantig at pinagtutugma-tugma ang mga dulo ng taludtod sa bawat saknong. And sanaysay, ito ang uri ng panitikan na may isang maiksing komposisyon na kalimitan na naglalaman ng mga personal na kuro-kuro ng may akda. Okay, screenshot 1, 2, 3, screenshot 1, 2, 3. Pabula, ito ay isang uri ng panitikan na kathang-isip lamang na kung saan ang mga gumaganap sa kwento ay mga hayop o mga bagay na walang buhay. Nobela or talambuhay, ito ay uri ng panitikan na binubuo ng iba't ibang kabanata, isang mahabang kwento tungkol sa buhay ng isang tao. Bugtong, ito ay uri ng panitikan na tinatawag ding palaisipan. Ito ay isang pangungusap o isang katanungan na may nakatagong kahulugan na kailangan isipin o lutasin. Okay? So, screenshot 1, 2, 3, 9. If x is an unknown number, what is the number 6 less than it? A, x plus 6, B, 6 minus x, or letter C, 6 plus x, or letter D, x minus 6. Ayan. May I see your answers for number 59? Okay. For 59, I am seeing letters B and D. Ayan, B and D. Okay, so pag nakakita kayo ng less than, you have to work backward. Okay, you have to work backward. It here means the unknown number, which is x. Okay, and then backward, minus, and then 6. So that means the correct answer is letter D. Okay, clear? You have to work backward when you see the two words or the phrase less than. Okay? So 6 less than it or 6 minus x is wrong because you have to work backward. It must be x minus 6. Okay? Clear? So the correct answer is number or letter D po, that is x minus 6. Okay? Okay, good. Ayan. Less than is always working backward. Next, number 60. Gold as well as platinum, blank recently risen in price is, have, has, are. May I know your answers for number 60? And may I know your answers for number 60? Number 60, I am seeing letters A and D. A and D. Okay, so as I've said, yung intervening phrases introduced by the phrases as well as together with and in addition to, they just add information and they don't affect the subject-verb agreement. Okay, so our subject, and usually they're separated by 2 commas. Okay, so they don't affect the subject-verb agreement. So our subject here is gold, and gold is just singular. Okay, and ayan. Gold is singular. Ayan. Let me see the changes of your answers. Ayan. Gold is singular na. It is singular, right? Platinum just adds information there. Okay, so number 60, may I see your final answer then after I discuss that? So, it is gold is singular, so it calls for singular verb. So it is only between letters A and C. Okay, letters A and C. But it is and there is the time there or the adverb of time which is recently. Ayan, recently. So we have to use the present perfect tense for this. Okay, so that's has or have. But since gold is singular, so we have to use has. Okay, so gold as well as platinum has recently risen in price. So we say if we are going to remove the as well as platinum, which adds information, you can say gold has recently risen in price. Okay, pag may mga ganyang recently, ganun po, adverbs of time, we always have to use the present perfect tense, has or have. Okay, so the correct answer is letter C po for number 60. And if you're gonna say is recently risen in price, so that means it must be in passive sentence, but passive form of the verb. But since number 60, it calls for an active form of the verb, so the correct answer is letter C po, which is has. Okay, clear po? Clear? So number 60 is has po. Ayan. Guys, sorry po. Sorry ng marami. Sorry talaga. Pwede po bang mag-rest ako? Sobrang sakit po kasi ng lalamunan ko na. Ayan. Ituloy ko na lang po mamaya sa page, mamayang 7 PM sa page. Doon na lang po ako mag-coach sa page po. Ayan. Sorry po talaga guys. Sobrang sakit na ng lalamunan ko. Ayan. Sorry po, sorry. Although I want to continue until 5 PM pero sobrang sakit na po kasi ng lalamunan. Okay, ayan. Thank you so much po talaga. Mamaya po tayo ulit sa 7 PM doon sa page ko naman sa page ko naman. Okay? Ayan. Maraming salamat po. Thank you so much sa inyong lahat sa pag-join sa akin dito sa YouTube channel ko. Ayan. So, sobrang dami po. Sobrang maraming salamat po sa 200 viewers natin dyan. Ayan. Maraming salamat po. God bless everyone. See you later at 7 PM doon sa FB page ko for a continuation of this coaching, of this let material. Okay? Ayan. Thank you so much. God bless everyone. God bless po sa inyo. Ayan. Thank you po. Thank you. Stay safe po. See you later.